You ever see that video of Terry on the internet where some dude tried to steal his friend's iPad?
No.
What happened? Terry just goes nuts in some store.
What? Wait, break it down. What happened?
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I was shooting stuff for
It was a Karma Loop thing.
Karma Loop thing, yeah.
So they're filming like a day in the life of Karma Loop, and they end up in. Go ahead and take it from there.
The sneaker store. Just doing that, and the funny thing was, it wasn't my bag. It was the photographer's. So he like, man, can you set this down for me real fast? I was like, yeah, all right, no problem, set it down. The dude seen me set it down, so he thought it was my stuff. So I set the bag down, we start the interview, and he picked the bag up and just like, you know, say some stuff to me, like, what you gonna do about it, such and such, such and such, like just said some, and I'm like, damn.
Blatantly in front of your face?
Yeah, in my face, and I was like shocked, because I'm like, this is not even my bag.
I haven't seen the video.
So I'm like kind of confused. I'm like, damn, I just got bullied for not even my shit.
Wait, why was he trying to test you?
I don't know. So I was confused. I'm like, damn, I just got flexed on for some shit that I didn't even mind. Like, damn, all right. I was sitting there thinking he's still like saying something to me on the way out, and then they end up locking the damn door. Like, I don't know how they end up going over there locking the door. So by then he's still in there. So he's talking shit, saying stuff to him. I'm like, man, whatever.
You a monster or something? Is he massive?
I don't.
Nah. Terry was like towering
I was a little bit
him.
taller than him, yeah. He's probably like that. So
Terry
I was just like
tucking his jewelry in.
So yeah, I finally got mad. I was just like
the sweatshirt off.
But yeah, I had to tuck the jewelry, about to come out the shirt, you know. So I'm like,
there's a couple steps.
So I'm like, dang. So I didn't even want to go there with him. I'm like, man,
why was he there? Who was it?
He was in there, like, look, the customer. Just in there looking at shoes, but I'm like, fuck, man, I don't even want to go there right now, dude, because I'm like promoting my shoe. I'm like trying to, like, I'm having a good time. I'm trying to do this Karma Loop interview, so I'm like, fuck. So finally, I'm like, fuck, enough is enough, man. Like, so I say something to him, and then he just like, oh no, I wasn't tripping on you. I was like, dude, you've been fucking picking on me the whole time I've been in here. Like,
this is the best part of the video.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And then we just had words. That was it. And I was just like, you know, I said some stuff to him like, man, we can just go outside and, you know, we can just have a one-on-one, or we can, you know. I was like,
were you that calm about it?
Oh, I probably was.
Dude, we can just go outside. And,
that's what it probably sounded like.
And I was just like, man, get a homie his bag back. Like, you know, like the end of it. And he was just like, all right, man, whatever.
Maybe it's like on drugs. He seemed like the dude was so weird.
Yeah, it was.
He wasn't like super aggressive. He was like,
yeah, it was random.
Strange.
Yeah.
These tapes came from the middle of nowhere. I mean,
who put you on
Tennessee?
What did you do?
Yeah, it was random. My brother sent my footage out. He sent it to Altamont.
Did you know your brother was sending it? Because I was
at
he
told me, because he's
time.
like, my brother's like super smart. He doesn't really smoke or drink, and he's fucking just killing it at life, basically. But you know my brother, right? Yeah.
He's tight,
you know my
man. He's tight.
brother's tight as fuck. But yeah, so I didn't like really want to do any of that shit. I didn't care that much. But he like got my footage from my friend Cameron. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send this out for you. Do you see if I can get some free shit? And I was like, all right. And he sent it out to Altamont, America, and then I guess Fred Van Chia, is that how you say it? Yeah, he got it, and then Fred showed it to Drew, because Drew was talking about he wanted like new writers for Baker or something. Right. Got Drew's number, and I'm pretty sure he called me and was like, yeah, we want to start giving you shit. And I was like, all right, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Were you all in when it came to moving out here? Were you just like,
pretty much. It was like back and forth for a little bit, and then I just, like, now I got a place with my girlfriend in Long Beach.
What?
LBC
So, we got a little one-bedroom apartment, like off Orange. Inland a little bit, but
you got your little man corner.
I got the living room.
You got the your living room. Yeah.
No, we just kick it all the time. It's fun.
Where'd you meet her? You check up on this shit.
That's pretty crazy too. Actually, I met her like 6 years ago on an airplane. It was the first time I came out here.
I've had fantasies about this one. Go ahead.
I flew back. I was flying back from California to Nashville, and she was moving from California to Nashville because her parents just moved out there. And
were you aisle seat, middle seat, window seat?
We sat right next to each other. I think I was the window seat and she was the middle seat.
Oh god, that's exactly how it works out. I'm like, okay, keep going.
But yeah, no, I sat next to her and talked to her the whole time. Not Mile High Club or anything like that, but
No, that's not how it works. Well,
but no, yeah, I just sat there and talked to her for like 5
I reached
hours
for the
basically.
thing in my, I opened the overhead compartment and my junk is in
her face.
Yeah, that's in my thing.
That's your fantasy?
Yeah.
And what? It just hits her in the face, and you
Just to let her know. Just to let her know what
that you're interested.
what the freckle man is working with.
You're
leave
interested.
that.
It's like
At
the
36,000
animal
feet?
kingdom. Like you hit her in the face with your package,
Just
so she
leave
knows
that
you're
at
interested.
36,000 feet.
Hey, what was with you? You quit Baker for like 5 minutes earlier
Right.
this year. So when you do the Insta thing, when you quit Baker on Instagram, does your phone start ringing all of a sudden?
Oh yeah, I had.
Like, are you like?
Yeah, I talked
is
to Andrew.
calling you all of a
Andrew called
sudden,
me.
like, yo, what's up? Like,
Andrew
damage
called me and
control?
was like, dude, and Beagle and like and Donut was like, man, what's going on? I was like, dude, I'm low key kind of frustrated right now. Like I just.
Definitely not low
I'm
key.
kind of like
You got like 200,000 followers.
Low key
like
is
kind
the
of
word.
I know.
low key frustrated right now, man. Like I just, and they were
The
just like,
opposite of low key is what he was. Yeah.
and I think, that was it. Like I wanted to
Shit tastes crazy.
just put out like a lot of my footage at the time. That's what it was. And there at the time, which was right. Even my wife told me, she was like, dude, what was you mad about? Like, save your footage, keep skating, and release it the way you should release it. Like I just wanted to rush and put it out. So I was like, man, let me just put my video part. I want to rush and put it out, and that was it. And they were just like let's just help build around it more and do that. And that's all it was. So I got mad. I was like, oh well. I think I should quit then. And it was like, because what? Like, we're not even holding you or not. Like, we're not going to put your footage out. It was just, they were like, hey, let's, we got some. And it all made sense because I had to, like, shoot some stuff for Skateboard Mag, Thrasher, Transfer. Like, I'll, get some more articles and stuff going. So that's all it was. They had the best plan for me, and I was just, at the time, like I was just being frustrated. I was like, nah, man, I think we should just put it out right now. Like, I don't think we should, do all this other thing. And that was it. And then I got off the phone and I was just like, yeah, I quit, man. And just like, but everybody who knows me. Even my wife, she was like, so you quit, huh? You quit Baker? I was like, nah, really, I was just frustrated at
Just
the moment.
heated
I
in the
don't know.
moment.
I was just, and she was even laughing about it. Like, dude, you're not quitting no Baker. Like, knock it off. But Andrew and them, I've known Andrew and Beagle 16 years, so they know, like, dude, we know you, Terry. Like, you just, you're just having a moment with your human. You got a right to have a moment and just go on social media, I guess, and put all caps and say I quit.
Yelling
yelling as loud as I possibly can through Instagram, like
All caps.
right, all caps.
But how cool that they know you enough to be like, instead of being like, all right, fuck you, they're like,
Yeah, true. They
hey,
could have just
Baker's
said
the
that.
best,
True. Baker
dude.
could have just been
Baker's
like,
so
all right,
tight.
fuck it, you want to quit?
Yeah, 'cause
when I
that-
told
you look-
Super
that
I
makes
wanted
them
to
look
walk,
bad.
they let me walk. Like
Right.
they didn't. They was like, okay, if you want to walk, no problem. It's like, dude, thank you. Like, so even like you said, Baker, they could have just been like, dude, walk. And I'd have been like, fuck, why did I do that? Why the fuck did I? I'm talking to my wife. My wife would have been looking at me like, okay,
they already
like,
took
dude,
you back once after the
thank
element
you.
thing.
I know. And my grandma talked to me about that when I went back. She was like, like, you can't keep doing this shit. You can't keep quitting Baker. Like, my grandma had to tell me that. She's like, what is you doing? I was like, I don't know. And then to quit too, that's what I'm saying. They just come home to my wife and kid like, oh yeah, so I just quit the only job I had. Like, fuck. My wife, nah, man, I can't do that.
She calls the number for you. Call
Right.
Drew now.
She did what she told me, just like my grandma used to tell me the same way, like, you're joking. Like, that was a joke. Like, tell them that you apologize and that was a joke. That wasn't funny.
No, it wasn't.
My grandma told me that and my wife told me that before. Like, you just can't, you got a whole wife and kid, like, you got a family. You can't be, you gotta grow up. I guess I was just wanted to just be immature for the moment.
Give us as much info as you guys can on what's happening.
With Baker, pretty much.
I can tell you, it
Yeah,
come
the-
out in
the
2
video
years.
you guys
Baker 4?
Baker 4 come out in 2 years.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just know that we have like about 2 years to film it, maybe a little more. But Yeah, I think everybody's trying. Everybody's like getting out there and trying to fucking get whatever they can for it.
What the fuck? You're saying everyone's out there trying? No, come on, you gotta give me more than that.
I mean, I don't know. There's like
Give me something. We know you guys are out there trying. Come on, give me something real.
people are killing it, dude. I don't know.
Yes.
I
Who's
can't really
going
like.
nuts? Where are we going? What time? What? I want to hear facts.
It's 2 years, man. It's
I'm kind of just
far out.
rolling with
Yeah.
whatever happens. I'm just trying to put my part into it, you know? I'm sure everybody else does too. Everybody seems like they're killing it. I'm sure they're fucking getting some shit. So I guess we'll see how it works out. I'm super hyped to be a part of it though.
Yeah.
Super hyped because I fucking like grew up watching Baker 3 and shit.
Yeah.
And so like to be a part of that, I'm fucking super hyped.
It's gonna be super high jinx. You know the Baker videos always got a high jinx.
yeah.
It's gonna have a lot of good high
Always.
jinx and a lot of good hammers and
Yeah.
Are you working on a part now?
yeah, I'm gonna release a part.
So you're gonna put out a
Yeah.
part, and then you'll
and
have
then
some
we put
footage
out
in
Baker 4.
four.
Yeah, and that's it. But now we gotta figure
This
it
was
out.
the part that caused that episode
Oh, yeah.
earlier in the
When I
year.
quit, and it
so
was
it's finally coming.
Yeah. I
I
didn't
can
quit. I
get
quit
that.
for 5 minutes. I didn't count as a quit.
You said 2 years out. Who are they gonna know at the Baker video, right? It's 2 years.
No,
out,
I said
right?
maybe he doesn't have like a good explanation of it because it's so far out.
2 years before Chop on this dropped, I knew a T-Bus part's gonna be whack as fuck. It came out whack as fuck.
Damn!
This guy.
Damn! That was ruthless.
What do you mean?